I'm offline. Don't listen to me. You can't listen to me because I'm offline. And if you fucking even try to claim that I'm not, I don't even know what's gonna happen to you. Probably nothing good. It's probably gonna go like really bad, and it might be actually bad for you. Nothing good. What do you guys think? You're lying. I'm having a good time being offline. I'm not talking to anybody or streaming or anything, but it's okay. Dude, I know it took me, like, I think 10 real-life minutes, I think, to get through all the achievements. Which is kind of crazy. What if I beat Deimos and I'm offline today? That would be weird. I think there's actually a chance that really big streamers like Kaisenat level like have like offline chats. You know what I mean? But like people still talk to like it's a Discord channel. I would not be surprised if that was like a real thing. Is this from Galaxy? Yes. Did I have fun getting $1,000 yesterday? Yeah, I thought about maybe like selling my current monitor, maybe getting a 480 with it. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna store it. Oh yeah, they have like VOD channels. That's true. Which is a new monitor? Well, my current monitor is really good. I have an OLED 360 right now, which is why like I don't really think I would do it. I'm gonna have 479 maximum. Okay. A new graphics card? That's just fucking this expensive. Anyway. Duh. No, 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 no. I need to turn on my audio. I had it off because I was playing. Me and Eli were playing random processing Deathlink. We did not get very far, but we were listening to like albums and stuff. Eli was like, "No, it should be easy," and I was like the doomer of the situation. I was like, "The odds of this happening are not going to occur." The first we got was like 58, which is pretty good actually. There's nothing wrong with 58. It was the portal after the second wave. It's kind of a shame because when you get past there, you can actually dodge like half the portals if you get a lucky game mode. Like if you're mini shipped in the second wave, you can do so many things. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure mini ship in second wave is like a guaranteed to like 80% thing. Like you don't have to take a required portal for a long time after that. 30 hours of Nathan. Well, did you watch all of the streams? Better prank. Yo, Saturday Night Live, thank you for the 20 bits, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for your patronage. That's what they say. I think that's how you use that word. But yeah, appreciate you watching it. Who's excited, guys? Tomorrow, 12 Years of Christmas, my version. I watched the video this morning, or when I woke up. It's really, really good. So look forward to that. I will not be there to watch it with you guys. I'm not going to premiere it because I have to upload it at 10 a.m. and I will not be awake at 10 a.m. The world's ending tonight? Oh, fuck. That would be a really good bit if it was just Deimos and I beat it and all this is troll, but that's just too time wasty for me. Also, I'd be lying. I didn't lie. I said it was in that range. I'm not lying. Lying is for the losers. How can you think of the $2? Chocolate? No. I had a dream that I had to eat chocolate and it was not fun. I did not like it. It tasted like how chocolate tastes, like shit. I hate chocolate. I really do. I don't know how you guys stomach the taste of that, honestly. I don't like anything? No. I like so many foods. What do you mean? I just don't like chocolate. Remember the conversation when I was a long time ago, I had this conversation. Especially with the C, the chance that I dislike it is a lot greater than other foods. Chocolate candy, cake, stuff like that. I like cherries now. I came around to liking cherries. But chocolate, candy, and cake are like my big 3 worst foods, I think. I really hate all of them. It's just because I don't like a lot of sugar, that's all. I feel like that's reasonable. That's not like the worst thing in the world to... Like, I'm not the only person to dislike sugar. I feel like I'm not, like, it's not that unique of a quality. I'm glad I don't like sugar, though, because I'm pre-diabetic. So, like, anytime I do have sugar, it takes a long time to standardize. I actually think life with diabetes is going to be pretty easy for me when I get diabetes. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I might get, like, rheumatoid arthritis, but the thing is, I eat the same thing every day. So it's going to be consistent. My levels are going to be a lot more consistent than if I ate varying things every day. So I think it's actually going to be more or less fine. No, there's no cure for diabetes. And mine's genetic, so it's not like a lifestyle thing. It just happened. No, I have pre-diabetes. It's not diabetes. Very different. Very different. But when I do get full-blown diabetes, I'll be fine, I think. I mean, I need to eat more sugar. I mean, maybe in my case. I don't mind getting injections. I've gotten better at it. I've gotten older. But it was hard for me when I was a kid, yeah. Go to hell or play Limbo forever. It's the same thing, realistically. Right? Doing any activity forever is basically the same thing as hell. There's no activity fun enough for it to be like that's what hell would be. It isn't like a good thing and a bad thing results in the same way of feeling after infinity, right? Wouldn't you guys agree? It wouldn't matter what the thing is. Maybe that's like a weird theory. But I feel like no matter what activity, any activity that you must do forever will always result to infinite misery, no matter what, or just apathy. Like your brain would die. It does not matter what the activity is. I don't know. I know diabetes and pre-diabetes are different. I'll probably get diabetes when I'm like 30. Actually, maybe later, because my lifestyle is pretty good, and that actually does play a factor in pre-diabetes developing into diabetes. So it may not actually like be something that ever happens while you guys are watching me. Actually. Yeah, I got all those Steam achievements. We can't even do something forever. Like, think about it like this, like, in a universe where you can't die, obviously, like in this sort of, like, forever situation. Like, imagine activities like getting your fucking, like, toes chopped off or something extreme and it hurts every single time and then they regrow. That sounds pretty bad. And then also compare that to, like, watching a movie over and over again. I feel like at the end of the day, those things will result in the same brain things at the end of the day. And like, in an infinite amount of time. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm not planning on chopping off your toes, no. I don't think that would be good. I don't know how important toes are, but I assume they have something to do with the greater picture of like walking and balance and stuff. Fingernails protect the soft tissue of your fingers. They're actually rather useful, believe it or not. You would know that if you ever lost I lost a whole toenail once. Remember that story? That was incredibly painful, actually. Like the, not really the losing the toenail part, but the feeling that came after. Like the sensitive skin exposed to everything. That's when I learned what a toenail was. That skin is incredibly sensitive underneath the toenail, or the fingernail. That's why we developed those things in the first place, probably. Why is the skin soft and sensitive? I have no idea. That's a question I would like to know the answer to. If there's like a real reason that skin is more sensitive than other parts. Staple nails aren't bad to step on. They're okay. I once stepped directly onto a screw that was pointed upwards, and it was incredibly painful. I'm trying to think. Dude, I don't know if this is like weird, or like if I need to like get like new shoes or something, but like there's, on like my second, are there names for the toes? Like my second biggest toe, though. I don't know. Are there words for that? There's no way there's words for the other toes. I feel like. Index toe? Oh yeah, I guess we could just use the same names. Anyway, my index toe, like on both feet, are always blistered. Like always. It's so weird. I don't know why that's happening to me. It doesn't hurt throughout the day. But it's like they're always blistered. I don't know if I need like bigger shoes or something. Or I don't know why it would only be those. It is kind of strange. Size 8 shoes? That would be worse. I'm a size, I think I'm size 14. I want to say. Maybe 13 and a half. No, isn't Shaq's shoe size like ridiculous? Like actually ridiculous? Nice movement. That's how I died the last time. Yeah, Shaq's shoes are 22. Like, how do you even... Like, thank God he's rich, right? Because otherwise, how would you get those shoes? The NBA was the only way out for Shaq. Otherwise, he would have to walk around and, like tie, plastic bags to his feet. Because who would make shoes that big? So, I'm proud of him. Good job. Hello, Charnix. How you doing? But yeah, my toes always get blistered. I think I just need better shoes or something. This happened to me. I remember when I was at Matt's place, and we played a lot of like Dance Rhythm games, and like a significant chunk of my toenail died somehow. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I do think it's also something to be said that like that section is just, it could also be diabetes related. That's also very true. I'm getting a lot of hand problems as well that are not related to use. That's definitely possible. Honestly, the only thing I'm really upset about is I'm probably gonna get like glaucoma. And my eyes are already shit, so it's kind of gonna suck. Yeah, I don't like the name Nate because that's not my name. I know many Nathans. I know some that are fine with it, and I know some that aren't. One of my closest friends is named Nathan. And whenever we hang out, he is very graciously decided to be nicknamed Nate. And I appreciate that. I just hope I never make any more friends with people named Nathan, so it doesn't get confusing, because I'm going to run out of possible ways. I'm not calling someone Nathaniel. right? I think his name is actually Nathaniel. My name is just Nathan. So, kind of my rights, low key. Think about it. Oh my god. Nathaniel B. I was playing Mario Party last night, and I won because Matt, for no reason, because he was like half asleep because he goes to bed at like a normal time, just like placed a teleporter orb directly in front of Eli, preventing him from stealing my stars. And so I won the game by like 5 stars because of that one move. It was so funny. He didn't even like say or do anything. W. That's exactly what I said. I started spam DMing him W play. That's exactly what I started doing. I was like W ally W play. And he was like, like I actually got a CPU, dude. Like Matt actually made a CPU decision. Who's there? We're calling. As a matter of fact. What? Did I really click that too late? That's so weird. I just like didn't go any further. I guess I did that. No, I could not beat this in 1 session, guaranteed. Like I could play for past like I would say 5 hours of playing, and you get a tempo to stop. Like there's no like you can't brute force a level like this. You just can't. It's not possible. I would die. I would if the thing was I beat this level. I have to continue to play until I beat this level. I would just actually die. Like I would die of some sort of natural cause. There's no sort of brute forcing method you can do at this level of skill. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be me too because there's no like outplaying it. I don't think sleep deprivation kills you. I think what it does to your body kills you, but I don't think it's like I think it would technically be some sort of like cardiac arrest situation. Like I don't think it would technically be. Like the thing that actually would kill me would be cardiac arrest or some sort of other issue like that. I don't think sleep deprivation can kill outright. I think it has to be. It has to do something. It's like saying someone dies of natural like causes from getting too old or something. That's not really true. Dude, I had a dream that me and Leonardo DiCaprio were like servants at this super rich guy's house, and Leonardo DiCaprio like poisoned him to kill him so that we could be freed. but it did not work. Like, he passed out and everyone was like, he died, he's dead, it's over, no one's ever survived from this before. And then as the paramedics were arriving, the old guy just like got up and started like playing golf with like high levels of proficiency. And everyone like started crying like it was a miracle. And he was hitting like holes in ones and everything. And then they like started a manhunt to figure out who did it, who like poisoned him. And like I didn't say anything, but Leonardo DiCaprio fled the scene, and so I was the one to put the blame on because he just left me, just like actually abandoned me. Even though he was the one who I didn't have anything. He just told me that he was poisoning him. He didn't like. I wasn't implicit. Like I wasn't a part of the scheme or anything. He just left me here to deal with the consequences. And so they put me in the vents, and I spent like what felt like 6 real-life days in the vents before I woke up. Like, it was like, I felt like it was that one scene in Delta in Chapter 4. Like, I was just trapped in the vents walking around, and that's what they did to me. Large yikes, thank you for the sub. This is a dream I had, I'm sorry. I'm mad at him. I'm mad at Leonardo DiCaprio for doing that to me. It's because I looked up his age before I went to bed because I was curious, because I was like, I wanted to know the disparity between Jonah Hill's age and Leonardo DiCaprio's age. Because I was curious. Jonah Hill looks like 100 years younger than Leonardo DiCaprio, but they're not that far apart. It's like 44 versus 51. He looks like the oldest 51-year-old I've ever seen. I don't know what happened. But Leonardo DiCaprio seems like kind of a shitty guy, but he is a really good actor. I cannot take that from him. He is actually really talented, I feel like. There's like 5 different people in my chat that are red right now. It's weird. I don't know if they're red on everyone else's screen, but it's too much. Twitch color is like different based off the. You have a couple questions. You just installed GNPC after 8 years. What are your questions? We can help you. Oro. Nope. Minus 15 points, Forge Master. That's a big point loss. Is that not displeasing to you? Ouroboros. Is the same strategy for learning every level? Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty cut and dry. You just do the start positions until you get it. My main advice for learning levels that isn't like just play more is like actually like if you're inconsistent with the part and you feel like you're just clicking and dying, there is probably a setup or a visual cue that you're not using that exists. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I think I know everything about a part, I'm wrong usually, and I find something that makes it like a little bit easier.
Can you change your keybinds? Yeah, if you have a wooting, you can definitely do that in Wootility.
No, GD is not a good way to find a partner, probably. Because I think a lot of people who play this game are kind of obsessive about it. It takes up a lot of their time. It can definitely be uncomfortable to people. Because the vast majority of people are never going to be that passionate about something, so they're definitely not going to get it. What you're doing. I mean, but that's not a GD related thing. That is how I think that's how life is. If you're really, really passionate about something, like way more than me, I'm talking like I haven't played Star Wars so much, but like for the very best, and the people who play the most, being that passionate about something is kind of, I feel like, a turnoff for a lot of people because it's very like you're showing how extreme of a person you are. I think and that can be kind of scary to people. Think of the 67,000 dong, I think, right? Vietnamese dong. Like this, a Swyborg's Deimos one. I think I like this one more. Still, I do like the other one, but I think I like this one more. Thank you for these sub iDerps. Appreciate it, man. Dude, you want to know the weirdest fucking thing? And this was so weird. I mean, genuinely. I was hanging out with friends yesterday, as I said. And for no reason, I just started going, tonight. You know the intro to 24 Karat Magic? Haven't heard that song in years. I just started doing it for no reason. It was just like, isn't that 24 Karat Magic? I was like, yeah, I don't know why in the world I would sing that. And then after we all got off, I checked Twitter, and there was a layout of that song. What the fuck? Like, actually, I haven't heard that song in years. What could that possibly be doing there? And it came out after I did it, so I decided like I could have seen it subconsciously. It was so weird. Like, why would these two things ever happen at the same time? It's like when that layout was like uploaded, it got like beamed into my head or something. It was strange, I feel like. Oops. No, it's what was I saying? Fuck. I don't remember anymore. I don't have any friends, so I can't answer any questions. The end. Oh, I remember now. I was looking up, like I saw on Twitter, like the odds of being born on every continent, and it said Antarctica almost 0. So I went to Google and searched up how many people, I typed in how many people have been born, and then in Antarctica was #1 on the search thing. I was like, yeah, that's has to be because it's heard me or it saw me see that. Because otherwise, why would that ever show it up here as the first result? That was the answer, like 11 people. Let's see, I love people in the war there, mostly from like Chilean and Argentinian researcher people, because they have the ability to go down there. I'm not playing subsuming. Who do you think I am? I'm not Zoink. No, I do not put 0.1 actual. Honestly, when I'm just typing, I have my actuation on 1.6, and then for gaming, I have it on 0.8. The rapid trigger is much more useful than the actuation. Why, dude? I was overcorrecting from the last time. I'm so stupid. Damn it, man. I'm so stupid. I was overcorrecting because the last time I did it, I hit that spike on the top. Man, I really am just terrible at this game. That's so embarrassing. Like, actually. Oh, well. Go next. It's always just frustrating to die to a ship part. Like, I really shouldn't be doing that. That's my only strength in this entire game, is the ship. But this is kind of an awkward ship, a little bit. Like, it's different than other ships by a little bit, I would say. I don't know. That transition's so funny. I should do Keenest blindfolded as a retirement thing. Yeah, that'd be the hardest thing ever done in gaming history, like 100%. Like by probably several orders of magnitude, actually. Maybe the hardest human achievement ever pulled off, actually, if done. Thank you for the 100, what is that? Closure. It's just not possible. Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of feel kind of muted today. Like a little bit apathetic. A little bit. I don't know why. Like I'm very fuzzy today. Very hazy. Maybe I'm not too emotional. But hopefully somewhat, because if I'm not impassioned, then I don't play well with it.
I will say I'm gonna say something kind of contradictory to what I've been saying in the video I'm gonna upload tomorrow, but I want to clarify what I mean right now. Because I say in the video, the best way to play is to play super nonchalantly. That's true if, like, during the attempt. During the attempt, you want to not think at all about, like... I don't say it exactly right. I will say that, like, during the... You ever get far in an attempt and you start thinking about how you're going to die and, oh my god, I might actually make it and stuff like that? Like, all thoughts like that need to be turned off. Literally all thoughts like that need to go away. If you can do it. It's really hard, though. Like, I struggle with this a lot. Oftentimes during an attempt, I'm thinking about what I'm doing, or I'm surprised, and like, all those kind of thoughts need to get turned off. But I think, for me at least, it's important to care about where I actually do die. That matters to me also. Like, it's important to learn from my mistakes and treat them as important, serious mistakes that I need to correct. So there's a balance to be made there. Brain, like, emotions turned off when you're actually playing, and then you can turn them back on when you die and look at what you're doing and how you should feel about that. That's my opinion on it all. You have Venusi and Mars, able to get stuff. The only thought in your brain when you're playing should be, here's the next timing and redoing it. As much brain power as you can possibly allocate to the timings in front of you, you must do them. I hate dying there, because it's just so stupid. I don't think, like, it's bad to overthink about the timings too much. It's bad to think about ways you'll die, though. That's really bad when you start doing that. Message created. That's a good. That'd be a good, like, go live notification. I like it. That presses the right buttons. Hungry strat? No, you gotta be full. You gotta be well rested. The only way that works in your favor to be hungry or tired is when you're playing like an easier level and you just need to not think about it. Am I smiling for 5 minutes straight? It looked like I need it. I'm smiling most of the time in my brain. It's weird. I think maybe autism. Like, I think it might actually relate to that. Like, sometimes I'll look back at, like, a photo or, like, a video where, like, in my head, I've been, like, I'm smiling, the right emotions to be smiling are happening and everything. And then I look back and I look, like, really sullen, even though I don't feel like that. Like, at all. It's weird. It's very strange. I feel like I don't have like perfect control over my face. You ever get far enough to forget the click pattern? You know what I do more than that? I get far enough and I think I'm a genius and I start inventing a new strategy on the fly and I die because I'm not a genius, I'm an idiot. Do you ever do that? You get far enough, it's like, this matters, so let's come up with an entirely new way to do this part that I've never tried in my entire life right now. What the fuck even is that? Why do we do that? Is that not the stupidest thing you've ever heard? Why would we throw it all away for some maybe idea? Like, and yet I do it pretty consistently. Like, it's like, it happens a lot, I feel like. What is that? Like, yeah, that happened to Celeste a lot, too, yeah. Yeah, the strat is to ignore that part of your brain and just like lock in and do what you do. Yeah, it's like you don't trust the old you. Like it's like, no, the old me didn't account for how it would feel to be here from the start. I need to do something else if I want to survive this. Sometimes it works if it needs to. That like one-click verdant landscape strategy that I did at like 60% to save an attempt was legendary in my brain. That was so cool. Sometimes some course correcting is needed if you go off course, but for the most part, you want to stick as close as you can to the formula. Oops. That's a shame. I just couldn't control the wave. I guess. Another break time. Can't hurt me, I guess. The wave's definitely the hardest part in this section, though. Oh no, it's probably one of the hardest parts of the entire level, actually. I'm not even joking. Like, it's actually kind of a miracle I passed it as much as I did. Especially that click. I don't know how I do it so consistently. It's really difficult. I think it's because I'm better at waves when they're more like timings. You know what I mean? Like when it's like a more like spaced out like timing thing. And like this wave is kind of like that. Whereas cluster click waves like Yuho and 74 are a lot harder. But whereas these are more timings, which I'm much better at. Isolated clicks are always going to be easier for me than clicks in conjunction, pretty much. I would say is the rule. It's so annoying. I keep feeling the fold between my finger right here, like when I'm playing. I don't know why. What's a level of demon for Christmas? You'll find out tomorrow. Isn't that exciting? I'm certainly excited. Dude, that dust from zero would be really fucking funny. Thank you for the 100 bits, Goo Boyd. I like your name. Tomorrow is soon, I would say. Well, tomorrow's forever away, but it's always tomorrow. Oops. I don't want to say that name, but thank you for the 100 bits. I ran the check through my brain to say it if I wanted to say that name, and it failed. The checksum. But thank you so much for the 100 bits. Look, it's literally, I swear it's nothing against you. It's just there's some noises that my vocal cords will not produce. I'm not ungrateful. I swear to God, I really appreciate it. And I have nothing against people. doesn't like. No, I'm coming around to being able to say that. It's so weird. If I can't get myself to do a certain thing, I just don't do it. No. $1 lover request. No. Do not donate into the pretense of getting a lover request. If yesterday taught you nothing. Chat. Even the 100 bits. Can you do something for your scavenger hunt team? What does that mean? Yeah, that guy just actually straight up gave me like $1,000. In total, it was like 1,000 by the end of it all. Well, Forge Master also, the stream total made $1,000. Yeah. But Forge Master was just doing that. I mean, it wasn't. I did totally scam him out of a break attempt. Okay, Forge Master, are you here? Look, I'm sorry, but I got 2 attempts today. At least I gave you interest, right? Is that not interest? Like I didn't give it to you yesterday, but I gave it back with interest today. I gave you 2. I feel like I did it. Thank you for the 100 bits, Kerfley. It's a pretty good interest rate too, for the most part. Alright, cool. They give the 2,425 bits, Forge Master. I have a strange feeling that has been donated somewhere before in Twitch, though, I will say. I don't know. It's too, like, round of a number. It's too good. This time I get the high stream, not the fucking... I'm not in a basement. I have streamed in a basement before. It was a large period of that time. These are 100 bits. Those are better. I can probably do one of those. Maybe $5 Octavarium. My second favorite icons of this game mode? I don't know. I don't think about icons that much, honestly. Because I can't even look because I have a texture pack on. Maybe 2,392 bits. No, it has. Isn't that the one from yesterday? Isn't that literally the exact number from yesterday? You know it too, don't you? It is. That's not it. Thank you for the 100 bits. I know that one happened. Perfect, thank you for the 100 bits. I got the one before the message, before the sound, so pretty impressive, I would say. Yeah, no one's ever donated 100 bits before. The first one. Give 100 bits, Bit World. 100 bits, Forge Master. You did not pick the number at random for the... No, you... Oh, well. Not the 2392. Because then your brain is like looping. What does that mean? What does any of those words mean? Think about 100 bits. For the 45 bits curve flow. No. Okay, so the reason I didn't do the lover request yesterday, thank you for the 1,000 bits Venusia Mars. I don't know why you guys are doing this, but I appreciate it. What was I saying? The reason I didn't do the lower request today is because, and I'm not saying this is what Celestius did, but for me it's very important to maintain my values because a lot of people use money as like a tool to get people to do things they wouldn't otherwise do, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's very important to me to uphold the values that I set for myself in that way because I don't want to be bought. Yeah. Thank you for the 11 chrono, Leo. This 50k sound comes up as a price that I set. It's a little bit different. There's a difference between like saying I would do something for this set of money versus buying me into doing something that I said I wasn't gonna do. No, either is different because I chose to do it, you know what I mean? As opposed to...
Basically getting coerced into doing it. Yo, Breadstick, thanks for the gift sub, man. Appreciate it. Congratulations to 1 Mart 2. Yeah, that's a really... That's a niche number. That's actually really good. I like that. They give you the 3,811 bits forward slash. That one's probably never been seen. I'm trying to think, what's like the most random number I could come up with? Like between 0 and 10,000. Most random number I could possibly come up with. Isn't it crazy how the human brain wants to come up with a random number between 0 and 10? And at least for me, it auto starts at 7 and I have to make it go to somewhere else. That's like weird. Like the human brain is actually attuned to pick 7 immediately. Like if I was given the shortest reaction time to come up with a number between 0 and 10, 7 would be the first thing to come up with every single time. Every number is like equally random in this case. If you somehow like did a poll, but the problem is people would try to be like game the poll or something. But I'm sure a study like this actually has been done, where you like you ask like 10,000 random people to come up with a number between like 1 and like 100 or something, and then you can do like the math on what the most and least common numbers are. I don't know. Maybe still probably a few though. Think of the 1,009 bits. I was just thinking in my head though about like the possibility. It's weird that you sent that fourth master actually, because I was thinking like a number with 2 zeros in it might be like improbable, like 4,003 or something. But actually, I don't know if that's true because I came up with it. You know what I mean? Like the actual answer is probably something I would not come up with. Is the problem? It would be a number that I would just flat out never think to say. Thank you for the sub, Excalation. Appreciate that. 3336 is probably pretty unlikely, all things considered. But I think I don't know. 5716 is pretty random. My opinion, grilled eggs? Is that a thing they do to eggs? I know you can like boil eggs, but I don't know about grilled. I don't think that's a term that they use for that. You know, in Japanese, there's so many words for like grilled or boiled or like heated up. So many, it's crazy. I know like 7. Oh, don't worry about it. There's so many words for around. And you're going to learn 1,000,000 and then 3 also, and then 4. There's not actually. Honestly, Japanese doesn't have that many words. In fact, most languages don't compared to English. English has a large vocabulary of like actively, like technically, I guess like there are languages I think with more words, but English has one of the biggest, how to say, like vocabularies that are constantly used. Which is pretty cool. And I do like English for that reason. It's very expressive. There's so many different ways to say the same thing that have slightly different nuance to it. English is a great, great language to be like native in, I feel like. And I'm honestly grateful that I am, because I think it's a pretty nice language for that reason. I don't think I would like to learn it. It's kind of the same thing that makes it so great to be good at, that makes it so annoying to learn. It's so flexible. The rules are not very rigid with how words are spelled or pronounced or a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's like what America was like supposed to be, like English is. It's just like a gigantic like mixing pot of like a billion different languages and like ideas and cultures and stuff. We know Doggy doesn't even stream this early, ever. If he does, he's doing something like for a bit or something. Like that one time. Isn't it like 9 p.m.? It's like 8:30, yeah, but Doggy streams at like 10 beyond usually. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like super hard like immigration stances. Like I like when a lot of people are allowed to be here. Because I think that's what kind of the point of America was like supposed to be, you know what I mean? Like people can just come here. Oh, like I really don't think it befits us to be this like super xenophobic sort of situation. It's, dare I say, un-American. Not that that word would mean anything anymore, but you know what I fucking mean. I don't get it. Like, is it just, are they being used as a scapegoat, or are they just scared because, like, it's so weird why they're so anti-immigration, people are. It's not like the data, if they actually care about data. It does not show that these people entering our country do any more crime or cause any more issues than anyone else, so I don't get it. Like, wouldn't you, especially in an aging workforce, where we won't be able to pay our own social security in like 10 years. Why would we not want more people, right? And I think that way about like almost every country. Like Japan is taking this stance too, and I just don't get it. Their population is getting older every year. How are they going to afford social security and stuff like that? I don't understand. And what I especially don't understand is, from their point of view, a lot of the people entering our country are doing work without getting benefits, right? And that's terrible. I think they should be getting benefits. But why would you target those people
economically speaking, that's very useful for the country. I don't know why the fuck you would want that to go away. It doesn't make any sense. It's literally just racism. Like, I can't think of like a real reason they would ever want that. Even in their own twisted brain world, where they're evil. So odd. Yeah. This is an LGBTQ safe space. But in my head, when I think of like America and what it like means and what it was supposed to mean, this place was settled very recently. I think everyone should be welcome. Maybe it's good if everyone here knows English or at least a little bit of it. I don't care if it's like their main language, but I think it should be a big mixing pot of everyone. Because we're all immigrants, really, right? We didn't come here that fucking recently. Lucifer, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, Lucifer. But this is like a if the world was good situation. And the only reason I think we should all know English is for some fucking like racist reason. I think it's good if we all like can understand and work together and can make like a nice place here. But it's always gonna be more complicated than that. Of course. It's just upsetting. It's upsetting to me. Because in concept, I think that'd be really cool. And maybe it was for a short time. I don't know. I wasn't there. It's 100 bits because that makes a noise. If I saw proof of God, if God appeared in front of me, said I'm real and here's why, then yeah. Well, maybe not actually, because I'd probably just assume I was tripping or something. Like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? That'd be too weird for me, man. Like, I don't think that would be like, that wouldn't work with my logic center. I don't think. That's a good question. I'll get you in a second. I have to think about it. Oops. Alright, so top 3 destinations. First of all, thank you for the 125. I don't know what those are. Places I want to go before I die. Let's think. I really want... There's a lot of stuff in China I actually really want to see. The geography of China is fascinating. I would like to go to, like, Chongqing, I think is the name of the city. And the surrounding areas. And there's also a lot of other stuff in China that I think would be really cool to visit. So there's one. Number 2, I want to see Iceland. I've always wanted to see Iceland. I've never been. I think it'd be really interesting. The geography, I think, would be a lot of fun. And I think that'd be really cool. And lastly, one more place that has that level of, like, I want to see it would be... Damn, I've already been to Alaska now. It's crazy. The problem is, when I think about cool places, I just want to go back there. You know what? You know where I want to go? I want to go to the Alps. I want to go to Switzerland. I would love to see the Alps in real life and explore them a little bit. I think they're pretty accessible. The Alps are rather accessible for mountains like that. Like obviously the Nepalese mountains are more extreme, but I think they take a large, like a commitment, you know what I mean? Whereas the Alps, you can just kind of go there. And I would love to see them one day. Hey, what's up, Squishy, man? I want to play Slaughterhouse. Could you stream it when I'm I'm chilling at the end of the day? But yeah, I would love to see the Alps for sure. I think they're really accessible, and I would like that. Yes, the Appalachian Trail really interests me. I'm worried about. I might honestly, instead of that, if I ever get the ability to do that, maybe the Pacific Crest Trail may be more interesting to me. I'm worried about ticks, and there's less ticks out in the West. There is a lot of geography in the west half of the United States that I would love to see. I have not explored Colorado that much, or Wyoming. I would love to see like Yellowstone, obviously, and there's a lot of other places out there I would like to see. I have been to the Pacific Northwest now 2 times, and it is maybe my favorite place in the entire world. I love the Pacific Northwest. I love Olympic National Park. It's beautiful. It is truly beautiful. I want to climb Mount Rainier, actually, at some point in my life. It is probably my favorite place in the world, honestly, if we're just talking nature-wise. I love it a lot. I would consider moving to the PNW at some point, actually. My health is pretty bad, but I am in actually really good physical shape, believe it or not. It's just that my day-to-day discomfort is rather large, but in terms of what I can actually do, I'm pretty strong. My muscles themselves are actually rather good. And I've done a lot of hiking and climbing and stuff like that. And it's something that I definitely want to get into more. No, because all my muscles are my legs. I cannot flex it. I have no arm muscles whatsoever. I really don't care to train them. Not really very useful to me, except my legs. I walk a lot. Yeah, I walk a lot. I climb a lot of steps every day. Yeah, that'd be super sick, right? Like, I would love to do that. Go to the Alps and do that. Climb Mount Rainier is kind of a bucket list thing for me. I definitely want to get into climbing mountains at some point in my life. I think that I would really love it. I've watched a lot of mountain videos. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life, to this day, was in Alaska, though. It was up near Ketchikan. No, I think it was a bit further north than that, actually. And there was a train that took you through some of the areas around that. And I have never seen something so beautiful in my life that my brain refuses to even process it. It looked like I was looking at a photo or something that was like it didn't look real. And I was honestly kind of sad that I couldn't fully grasp just how beautiful what I was looking at. If you've never seen it, I don't know how to explain it to you. There's mountains as far as the eye can see, and there's like waterfalls running down those mountains, and there's just an infinite amount of waterfalls on every side of you forever. It's so beautiful. And I saw like seals and stuff, and it's such a shame to me that that ecosystem is getting damaged so much by climate change. Because Alaska's so staggeringly beautiful, I can't even put it into words, and it's going away. in the way that it's currently right now. I am definitely a better player than I am, for sure. I can click a little bit faster than him, so I'll beat this faster than he does, but... He's definitely a stronger player than me, I would say. I can't really get my consistency up to the level he can. And when beating a really hard level, that's what actually matters more. And I think that honestly, like, no, I'm not even being humble. Like, I honestly think this. I think that anything above this skill level, like, the thing is, I think his skill cap is just greater than mine functionally, and that, like, there's levels that he can beat that I don't think I can beat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. Even if it takes him a really long time, I don't think I can beat levels he can beat a lot of them. If my goal was to complete 70% of the level, you're at top. Like, literally. I just don't have... I have the raw skill. I don't have the consistency. That's all it is. I'm talking about Aeon. I think people sleep on Aeon because his, like, motions don't look that solid. Like, my motions look a lot more solid than his, but it doesn't matter because he doesn't hit the obstacles and I hit them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he clicks less than me and it looks more, like janky, but that doesn't mean that, like... There's players out there that can click, like, hard click, like, 14 CPS, that their hardest is, like I don't know, like Accu or something. It's not about how it looks, it's about the results. And that's actually a rather common thing, even at the higher levels. Like, think about, like, WW Donut. Or maybe it's just W Donut, or whatever, he has TW Donut. Like, his movements look rather awkward, but he is a beast of a player. He's actually crazy. He's so good at the game. Yeah, he's very practical. There's really nothing wrong with this playstyle. The only problem is you can't click that fast. It kind of sucks on levels like this, for example, where you need to have a moderately fast burst speed for not to be RNG at smokes. I know what I mean. What are you gonna do, man? This level fucking sucks. I hate it. Put in all the effort you want, it just doesn't change anything. There's literally just nothing I can do. It's fucking hopeless. It sucks, man. It's not even unlucky, I'm just not good enough to do it. Like, I just don't have the ability to get consistent enough. So unfair, man. It's crazy. It's not unfair, I just suck. Like, it's not a problem for anyone else. It's just me that's so ass at wave. Times 8. Fucking so annoying. I hate playing this, man. It's just demoralizing. Like, it's not even like a thing where I get there and I think I'm gonna die. Like, every time I think this is gonna be the one where I finally pass it, but it's just never it, man. It's fucking hard. Annoying. Wow. Never in my life have I ever done that. That's crazy. Just fucking missed the blue orb. Holy genius. Yeah. Oh, and it's not even that squishy, man. I mean, it is that in conjunction with the fact that when you get to the 74 wave, it's just like I would guess a 20% chance to pass it, and then all your effort is just for no reason because you just didn't get lucky that time. Because for me, I'm just not gonna have to wait for it to be anything else. So it's literally just like playing from the beginning feels like such a chore because it doesn't feel like it could ever result in a good outcome for you. Although, you gotta just lock in because the only way out is through, right? The only way to beat this is to die to that wave 100 times until I just stop dying there. It's crazy. It's the only way. Is to mindlessly play the same part of gameplay over and over and over again until it lets you through. There's nothing to learn from. It's just like, oh well, I didn't do the timing good enough. Like, there's not even a point in like playing this. Like, I did not make it through the gap. I can do it as many times as I want, but it's just different when I'm playing there, obviously. Oh, this is such a fucking chore, man. I really didn't want this level to be a chore, and it didn't have to be. It's just a singular part that's doing this. I'm getting walled by a 3-second snippet of gameplay right now. And then the worst, I think one of the worst outcomes is if I don't control myself well, and if I will, because I'm not going to fluke the level from there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably going to die somewhere after that again. So I have to not tweak out when I do, because I'm going to be like, you finally passed the thing just to die there, huh? I'm probably going to lose my shit. That's no good, right? You get a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Me No Name, I think that was her name. Or Me No Nana. I can't fucking, why can I not? It's because you're blue. That's why. Hold on. No, Nana. Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah. Especially when you're really far, like it's your eyes get tired, or at least my eyes get tired. You know? Like you play a level, or like for me it's difficult because there's no one to really like rest your eyes. At least in Deimos there's kind of a rest for your eyes, but it's too sudden. And your eyes just get tired. Or they're not ready or whatever, and then you're just kind of hoping. I know like Tat Talks is trying to beat Chomp Step, but you can't do it because I was talking to Chat about it. I was like, didn't they say that there was no seeds that were humanly possible? And he was like, no. They found out that there are 3 seeds that are possible. I was like, okay, so we're trying to hit a 3 out of 33 billion chance, or what is the aim here? Like, what is it? Why would this ever happen? You might as well play the Powerball. Like, you're never gonna hit that, right? Yeah, like you said, with the skip, there's 3 possible seeds. But what if he does? I guess that's how people lose all their money in Vegas. Because, you know, it's like a 50-50. Dude, does anyone feel like in Mario Party, the bad outcome is always a 50-50 no matter what the odds actually are? Like, I needed a 2 or higher to get the star when I was playing with my friends. And it felt like it was a 50-50 between getting a 1 and getting any other number, and I got the 1. It's so weird. How probability can be, like, morphed like that. I'm using a SEO device. There's an extremely likely chance that no one's actually gotten a possible seed yet playing Chomp Step. Considering the just sheer unlikeliness. I mean, think about how many times the Powerball gets played, which I think is more likely and will turn up no winners despite however millions amount of people buying tickets. Can I coach you? There's nothing to coach in this game, dude. You gotta just block in. No one can help you through this game but you. And that's kind of the lesson you learn playing this game. But it's different to almost every game, I feel like. Most games, you actually gain a lot from other people helping you and coaching. And a lot of games are actually rather gated by you needing to know really good players in order to get the necessary skills or practice in order to be a good player. But Geometry Dash is different. And I think it's kind of cool that it's different in that way, and that the only person that can make you better at this game is you. Which is kind of beautiful. There's very few games that are like that. There really are. And of course, it comes from its simplicity, but it's kind of a nice thing, even if it does make it kind of frustrating, because you can't really find a way to get ahead. But it's one of the reasons I like it, because I'm kind of a solitary lone wolf kind of, like, guy sometimes. I describe it like, I like talking to people a lot, but I also like doing a lot of stuff myself. So it's a good game for me. Yeah, the answer is practice. Yeah, so practice, and practice good. But the thing is, you have to learn how to practice good. No one can tell you how to do it. You have to figure out what's... Like, I see a lot of players practicing wrong, and I did for a very long time. But no one could tell me otherwise. I had to figure it out myself. Like, I'm not getting consistent enough in this section. How do I fix this? You gotta play it more. You gotta do it from other places. You gotta find ways to make it work for you. It's a little bit different for everybody. The way that's best for you to learn how to beat a level. It's kind of bad to tell someone how to practice because it might not be the best way for them, and the only way they're going to figure that out is if they try everything. I mean, there's no more proof of that than like watching them click patterns and play styles, and they do different things despite getting very similar results. Stream's going pretty good. I've gotten 3 break attempts and 174 wave deaths, which is pretty solid. I would like to get some more though. Did I sleep tonight? No, it's been a long time since I slept good. But that's just how it goes. I'm hoping to get some good sleep at the Airbnb. Should be nice. Although I'm probably gonna ruin it by partying and doing stuff with you and partying. So, yeah, GD you don't really give tips for. Like it's not like CS:GO. It's not like a game where there's like strategies and metas and all that other stuff. Really, the only meta is the input device you're using, which you can just say it like $30, buy it if you want to. Dude, I got really jealous last night because I was talking to Mitch and Eli, and neither of them have played Portal, and they're gonna play Portal 2 co-op. Do you remember the first time I played Portal 2 co-op? That shit was so fun. And I can never play that for the first time ever again. Lando, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 20 months. Like, there's nothing like your first playthrough of Portal 2 co-op with a friend. It's so fucking fun. And they just get to have that. It's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair. It's not fair. They need to make Portal 2 co-op next. New game. Yeah, if you have a good friend, you should absolutely play Portal 2 co-op with them if they've never played it. It's very, very awesome. It's some of the most fun I've ever had with friends, actually. It's so good. It's so well made, it's ridiculous. It is too short, but it's so well made. I like the fact that you can like press like spacebar or something. I don't know, that's not the button. There's a button you can press to like see what your like teammate is seeing. That's so cool. For like a co-op puzzle game like that. Way ahead of its time, I feel like, too. I mean, I don't know if that's a, you know, kind of a trend of Portal being way ahead of its time, but it's not a spoiler that you can see what you're. I guess it's kind of a mechanic spoiler. Maybe. I was so high up, it was weird. Portal 2 is so insane. Yeah, Portal 2's atmosphere is not real. Like, how did they do that? Actually, how? Dude, you know another thing, by the way, about me and, like, my own perception of myself? Like, I feel like I've been really, like, sounding really dead today. And I feel like that most days, right? Like, I think I sound, like, really dead. But then I watch back, like, a video of me, and I sound really, like, vibrant and alive. It's weird. It's like the opposite effect of my face. Because I really does not feel like I'm talking like that. Like, I'm talking, like, this really, in my brain, like, this extremely, like, monotone way. It's how it's hearing that's how I hear myself. 12-hour bus trip? That's terrible. Can you at least sleep on it? I guess they're like beds. Do I miss my childhood? No, not really. I did not have a very good childhood. Very weird. I miss not being ill. But to say I miss my childhood? No. But I wasn't ill when I was a child, so I kind of did like that part of it. But other than that, I mean, my degree of freedom was so low, and I've always been a really independent person, and to have to adhere to other people's schedules, I couldn't eat when I wanted to, I couldn't do what I wanted to when I wanted to do it. Ooh. It's tough for me, it was tough. It's not what I do. Food would always come at some random variable time between, like, 6 p.m. and 10 p.m., and that, like, I appreciated that it was getting made for me, obviously, but it was tough for me. Because I'm a very, like, this happens this time and blah, 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 blah. And so this gigantic range of time that events would occur was really tough for my brain to adapt to. There's not really much. The only thing I miss about being a child was getting to go outside and like run around and stuff. That's really it, honestly. I hated school. I always hated school. Happy I'm not in it anymore. I hated school, man. It doesn't work for me. No, because I'm not even really a rebel at all. Honestly, I'm pretty good. Honestly, I eat right. I take good care of myself when I can. I don't really like act it out or anything. I just wanted my own freedom. That's all, really. Like, I wanted the freedom to do. Because, like, it wasn't one of those things where, like, I knew people told me not to do certain things for, like, a good reason, so I didn't do them. You know what I mean? What time's the video coming out tomorrow? Like 10:49 a.m., which sucks because I will not be there. I'll be premiering it. But no, I never streamed it. I've not seen Attack on Titan, but I think I should. My friend Maya is trying to get me to watch Chainsaw Man right now. I may do that after I finish Shoujo. So maybe next up for me, because I heard the movie's really good. It's worth seeing. Oops. How do you stream GD on Discord? It doesn't load in the level for your friends? Or streaming GD on Discord is kind of weird, but if it's not on OBS, you need to add the source to your... You need to go to sources, press plus, and then select like window capture, or... I just have desktop capture, honestly. Add the source. The source, Celeste map. I played it. I don't know if there's any time in my life that I would like go back to if I could, honestly. Like thinking about it. I'm sure that will change as I get older, and I'm sure I'll... It might be now, honestly. I like now. Now it's fun. Except for the illness part. Now it's pretty fun. Because all my regrets are just stupid shit. Like, I wish I played Mania younger so I could be good at it, maybe. But that's like, I don't like, it's not like big enough of a deal to Like, I would go back, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing, like, I did what I wanted to do. I got good at GD when I was young, as young as I could, pretty much. That's what I wanted to do. I've been depressed. I think I'm depressed forever, I think, actually. Because I think it's, like, like ties with ADHD. I just don't have any dopamine. But it's more of, like, a more chemical thing rather than, like, a true mental thing. Because a lot of depression is caused by, like, factors, you know what I mean? Mine is pretty much just, like, cut and dry. You don't have any dopamine, so things are kind of dull, no matter what. So it's not, like, that bad, really, because it's not, like, due to, it's not, like, due to circumstances. I just have to do things that, give me any sort of dopamine. Like, GD gives me a lot of dopamine, but that's why I really like it. Like, it makes me care. Because when I talk about dopamine like this, I'm not talking about like the dopamine that makes you feel good. I'm just talking about the dopamine that makes you feel alive. Does that make sense? Like at least when I play GD, I feel alive at all. There's times where like if I'm sitting there not doing anything, I feel like I don't even exist because I just don't have anything in my like I have no dopamine at all. I'm not talking about feeling good. I'm just talking about feeling, right? But that's like emo. You know what I mean? So I don't bring it up. At least in like social situations, I don't bring it up. Because I wouldn't say I'm actually depressed, really. Because I feel like that carries more of like a different connotation than how I feel. Hard to find a Deimos is definitely the 74 wave. Gotta be, right? US part, it's easy peasy. I feel like my pass rate on that, it's like close to 80 or like 90%. Like right now, wouldn't you say? Like it's really, really high these days. But it doesn't matter, of course. Because I get to 70 and then it does what it does to me. I don't know. I feel like if it was like clinical depression in like a different way, like I don't have problems. Like it's not hard for me to like joke around with my friends or find enjoyment in the things that I normally find enjoyment in. I feel like that's more of a more like a depression. It's just that it's so easy to like just be totally fucking bored and dissociate entirely for me. Like for me, I can't even get addicted to social media because it doesn't even give me enough. Like it doesn't do enough for me. Like even dopamine wise. Like I still feel like I'm a shell of nothing. So it doesn't work. Which is kind of good because then it promotes a more active lifestyle for me. Yeah, I'm very lucky that I don't struggle with social media addiction. I feel like it's really easy to fall into these days. And I shouldn't say, like, honestly, I'm saying all this, but I don't know concretely what's up with me in any real way. I get more dopamine out of watching, like, a full movie than I do out of, like, watching, like, or, like scrolling, like, Twitter or something like that. You know what I mean? Which I feel like is, like, technically one of those things, like, technically the Twitter one should have way more dopamine, but it doesn't. And I'm not really sure what to make of it. Because my attention span is totally fine. It's just not very powerful. Floria, thank you for the sub. If my attention span was bad, I couldn't do this. I just can't. It's acute focus that's hard for me. Like I have no problem watching a movie and being fully focused the whole time. Or not like that. There's no problem there. But I have like focus issues. Like right now, I'm not as focused as I could be because I get more out of talking than I do out of focusing. So it's hard for me to do both at the same time. But I'm not trying to like create a sob story. My life really is not that bad. I'm pretty good at knowing what works for me. Let me go to the bathroom quick. Yeah, the new CMR is even a gift sub. Oh yeah, I my controller thinks that's playing Mario Party. Mario Party. What's up? I heard it. I got them wireless headphones. You already know. Brandon Larkin. Hello everyone, I'm Brandon Larkin. Welcome back to Deimos. Enjoyability rating? 5 out of 10 probably. It's definitely not the worst, but fucking holy shit. Okay, a singular part can drop it in enjoyment by such a large margin is crazy. Yeah, Kelvin's not gonna totally be fireworks. It's awesome. Yeah, whenever I try creating a GD, I don't think I have the focus for it. Like, I don't know, it's not enough stimulation, I think. It kind of sucks because I do want to create stuff, but I get so bored doing it. I get really bored whenever I'm doing doesn't have a clear path forward. I think it's the thing with me. Like, I don't have any problem watching a movie because it's a clear path forward. You watch the next part and then you keep doing it. Right? But the problem is when there's any sort of, like, creative element involved, I, like, get really tired. Or not tired, just, like, I can't do it. Like, I can't think of what to do next. A bot or something. When the path forward is not clear, I struggle. But I need to fix that because I want to create things in my life. Right? Like, I feel like a life without creation is a wasted life. To some extent. What makes us human, if not for that? That's like what we are. So I need to get over myself at some point and get to working on some sort of creative endeavor, because otherwise I'll be mad at myself. I think that I mean, to some extent, I already have. Like, making videos is part of a creative endeavor, and a lot of the bits that I do are something still. It's something. It's not nothing. But it's not enough. I want to do more creatively. You know what I mean? I don't think I could experience. I don't think I could do Deco, probably. I'm too stupid. No, everything we have Deimos kind of sucks to play, I feel like. I think the problem is I shouldn't in the creative process. I'd worry too much if it was like engaging or not, because I'm still a streamer. You know what I mean? I think creating streams are harder to watch for the same reason they're harder to create. Right? Like, you know? Yeah. Like, it's not, that's the problem. The hardest part is starting. And this is a lesson that I understand well. When I learned Japanese, it took months and months and months before it even came together a little bit. It's still not together that much, but it's easier every day, right? It's always just a little bit easier every day. It takes, you need to build a foundation, strengthen that foundation, add layers on top. And that foundation gets stronger over time as well as more weight's added on top of the mass. And so it's kind of cool as humans, we can improve it. We can improve it, new stuff, and also while doing that strengthen the old stuff as well. And that's a lot of being a good content creator came down to that for me. I got better at the fundamentals, and then I was able to add more on top. I don't think I'm like a genius creator or something like that, but I'm happy and proud of the videos that I do, that I have uploaded. I think they're good. I think the meme is the peak of people knowing me? Probably, yeah. But yeah, does that even count as knowing me? Really? I think I probably peaked in popularity in the GD community probably somewhere around middle of 21 or late 21, I would say. And that's probably when like the most people like knew me in terms of like what I actually am and what I do and everything. Definitely deep dip for me. This is my favorite video on the channel. I really like Future Funk 10 players as well. I thought that was a good video. I really would like to make a sequel. I really did like Escape Room. Yeah, I thought that video was snappy. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt like I was just hitting joke after joke. I was just really witty in that. From my perspective, I thought it was really good. funny because I never actually know. Okay, Maya. Shoot, you know you sent more messages here than any other person in human history. Do you know that? You can't even claim nothing. That's a shame because I was so calm. I don't even think my heart rate increased a single beat. I think if I just made it to the break, I could have just kept going, honestly. Although I probably would have died to 74 anyway. I haven't died there to clicking too early in such a long time. In fact, I kind of like convinced myself that it like wasn't even humanly possible to do it. In like a weird way, I don't know. Like, even though I felt like I've done nothing for all these demo streams, but when I look back at the video, it's probably going to be good somehow. Like, I probably hit, like, a lot of really good bits and stuff over time. Which is good. I feel like the problem is it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like from 20%, I actually passed 74 most times. It's like, how much further back can I even play from? Kind of the issue there. Eventually, I just have to get to the point where I have neutralized every single nerve in my body. Like, there's just no nerves at all. Because it's not even like I'm nervous. I'm just maybe 5% more nervous than I would be from playing from it. And that's literally the entire difference. Like, I don't understand. I am probably the best player at getting mind blocked, yeah. The rigidity of my brain is incredibly strong. I always mind block every level I play because I'm a boss. Yeah, I know it would take me forever, dude. I would not like the level. Boom. Boom, boom. I need magnesium, I think, or something, because my eyelid's twitching, and that means something, but I don't remember what it means. It means I'm missing some nutrient when my eyelids start twitching. Oops. My hand was like locked into a bad position there, unfortunately. I think my wrist was dying in the wah 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 wah. No, Deimos is incredibly fucking easy. I mean, that's just the truth about GD. Deimos is so many orders of magnitude easier than the hardest level. Like, it's probably closer to Bloodbath than it is to Tidal Wave even, I would say. Yeah, well, I mean, not really. Most top 10s are shit levels. Like, there's so many levels in the top 10 that just don't even matter at all. Like, Nullscape, Spoobawamba, even stuff like Silent Cliffs is just weird. Our top 10 isn't really solid right now. I would not say anyway. A lot of really odd and strange levels currently occupy the top 10. Flame Wall's real. Amethyst and PS2 are not really, I would not say. But no, I am a dog shit fucking player. Like, I'm not good at GD. I'm good compared to some, but to the best, no, I'm not good. I'm not the one, but I don't claim like I am, so. You know this is a fake fucking level. No, don't start this with me. You know that I'm dog shit. There's a good video by M-Dog, I think, about it. Like the like levels of pro players. And I am the bottom layer of that. I'm good. I'm a pro player, I guess, but I'm like the worst fucking pro player of all time. And that's fine. Not all of us can be good at this game. Like, that's fine. I can be better than I was yesterday, but compared to everyone else, I'm a fucking... And that's just how it is, but that doesn't bother me. I've always been kind of shit at this fucking game, but it's fun. You don't have to be the best at something for it to be fun. Package incoming. Yeah. I think Amethyst, or Anathema's, yeah, I guess Anathema's 11 now because of Subsuming Vortex. That's true. Oh, no, I'm just like the worst pro player compared to anybody else. I mean, I watch like every single person listening to me right now. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, I'm the worst in the NBA. That's what I am. Does that make sense? I'm still in the NBA, but I'm just the worst of them. No, Andromeda's sick! What do you mean? Come on, move 2. Andromeda's so cool. Bro. I don't know why I'm playing in a closet. This is where my setup is. I like enclosed spaces. It's nice. Yeah, there was like that NBA player that like everyone shat on, and then he like appeared at like a local thing and just kicked everyone's ass. Like, I'm definitely still better than, like, all of you. But it doesn't matter. Like, if any of you put in the amount of time I put in, then you'd definitely be better than me. But it's not really, like, equivalent. Like, I did put in the time, so I'm up here. The luck is just crazy. I do not have the skill, and also I just like I don't like when people defend my skill because I'm dog shit. Like I am. It's fine. We can say this. I'm trying to fix it. I want to try to fix it this next year, bro. But I don't need to be fucking like pampered, dude. Like I take a million attempts on everything. Doing 12K on that secret level is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie, and that's a good sign. But let's not act like I'm anything I'm not. It took me fucking 90K to beat Edge of Destiny. That's crazy. And I don't fucking need people to like hold my hand about that. But I really do want to kind of try to push my skill next year and see what I can do. But I have no need for people to fucking talk to me like I'm anything that I'm not, man. It's kind of demeaning. Oblivion took me 60K. That was so much. Oh, the level I beat. The level I beat is harder than Oblivion, and that took me 12K, and that's a good sign. I don't think so. Mania's tough. No, maybe it's just because I'm better at GD than I am at Mania, but like when I took a break from a few days from Mania, I just lose everything. GD's not like that at all. GD, I'm still pretty good when I take a while off. Move 2 doesn't see the vision, everyone. Move 2 doesn't see the vision. Point and laugh, he doesn't get it. It's over. Honestly, and this time is different than Edge of Destiny, honestly. The only reason I haven't beaten this is because of a singular wave part. And that looks really bad, but if I can repair a singular issue and then apply that to another level, I'd kick its ass. It's not even funny. I would actually melt it into the ground. I'm not talking down to myself like there's no chance that I could improve. If the 70 wave was an equivalent part of a different game mode, this level would have been dead like 10 streams ago. Just repair it? I can't. That's the problem. Not doing this, I have to repair it a different way. Gonna beat Doggy in a 10K? Yeah, probably. I would probably die. Though, it would hurt a lot. Yeah, the thing is, I'm like, my ability with gamers that are not wave has exceeded a level I ever assumed was even humanly possible for me to achieve for myself, right? And that's really motivating. But right now, I'd still say I'm really dog shit because I haven't put down the results yet. I think we're getting there. I think we're getting to the place where I could do that. But I need to play smart, and I need to see what I can do and try to strengthen my skill in other ways. The fact that I'm so good at so many parts that are really challenging is very encouraging. It's just a shame that I can't do a singular wave. Like, that's so annoying. Yeah, this has a lot of unique levels. Honestly, to say my consistency is bad is kind of not even really true. It's just that I really suck at brute forcing parts I'm bad at. That's a bit of a different thing. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a nerve issue, really. It's just that there's no way. If I can't do something, I can't do it. That's my actual problem. The plan is to get lucky? Yeah, that's why I'm gonna stop doing it in a few days. Exactly right. That's the thing, right? Like, I've wasted so much time, like, waiting to get lucky. Right now, it's not worth it to pick up a new level. But after a winter break, I'm just gonna drop this, play another level, and then come back to it and hope I can actually do the fucking wave. Because right now, we're just gambling. And that's how, like, all of my completions have gone. I'm not even mind blocked. I just suck at that wave. If I was mind blocked, I'd die to a different. I die to a different fucking thing every single time I get to that wave. It's just hard for me. Like, I just can't do it. It's not like it's like the same click that's killing me. It's like every possible click to die to in that part, I've died to it. I'm not even going to drop it. I'm just going to come back to it. Like, dropping is like with the expectation that I don't play it again. I'm just going to come back to it after I get my wave skill up maybe a little bit. Yeah, that's true. Pretty much any hard level quickly devolves into gambling. I mean, tell me Doggy's grief streams are not gambling. That's exactly what we're watching at this point. There is no... There's no belief in myself. It's just I get to the wave and I do or I don't. Like, that's the part that sucks. No, I don't need to get a wave channels. I need to... like, I think... Are any of us beating the levels for the meetup? Probably not, no. Maybe Matt could get lucky. It's a possibility, for sure, but probably not. Maybe I'll do some sort of wave ladder thing. Yeah, all of us beat it really soon. It's like a miracle. It'll be like a Christmas miracle. Maybe we'll beat it at the meetup. We'll have computers. Although I would need to like bring my chair, which I'm not going to bring my fucking chair. Obviously, I feel like that would be a bad idea. The problem is I can't play without an armrest. It hurts. That's a good point. With the chance I pass the wave on any attempt is probably 15%, I would say. It's pretty consistent with my pass rate of it, I would say, as well. It's just a miserable odds thing. Yeah, 2 out of 9 passes, really bad. No, that sucks. I really am fucking trash at this game, man. It's really true. I really just don't have it when it counts. That's so embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. Wow, I am a fucking terrible player. That's crazy. No, that click's fucking easy. It's like an 18 frame, dude. I just set it up like a dumbass. Wow, I am a fucking loser. Like, I'm an actual loser. Wow. That is so embarrassing. I really don't have any words for it. No, I haven't seen Pluribus. Well, the new one. I really liked the one I just saw. Honestly. The one before the most recently released episode I thought was really fucking good. One of my favorite episodes since the pilot. I know. I don't know how you make an episode that compelling with like 0 dialogue. It's crazy. There's so much not said. It's so engaging. I don't know. I think it was so fun to think about. I don't know. Flamewell took him 11K, so I don't think Grief can really do anything severe to him. I'm gonna end it there. Not a very good session, honestly. I'm upset because I threw away 2 really easy break attempts. that I didn't need to throw away. And the break attempts I got, I played really badly. And I got a 74 wave, so oh well. Hopefully a better day tomorrow, I guess. Although I don't know, at this point we're just gambling, so maybe I'll get lucky and pass it. That's really the only thing I can do. But I had fun talking as always. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for hopefully a better session. Enjoy the rest of your day and take care.